Sagittarius, welcome. This is going to be a reading from January 28th all the way through the 5th of February. I'm going to be looking at your current energies and giving you advice from Spirit along the way. If this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel if this message resonates. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and start off with a channeled message here from Spirit. Close my eyes and meditate on your sign. Okay, Sagittarius. So what I'm feeling to represent the general message or general energy of this overall reading is going to be, I feel like there's a stubbornness with you in regards to a certain kind of opportunity that you've been kind of closed off to. I feel like you're very, again, stubborn and obstinate in your reasoning and why. You're basically pushing it to the side and not really seeing its value for what it actually is. So please be on the lookout that there are missed opportunities that you could be more open to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the card reading. Thanks for joining, or viewing me today. Let's see what's happening here, okay? All right, so does look like we're talking about a sense of balance, usually within you. This could usually indicate a time of healing or a need for healing with whatever it is that you might be going through. And it is indicative that you might be in need of something like this, considering what I just saw. Okay, so at least like on a heart level for you recently, I feel feeling that there is a sense of you're realizing that you were not happy in this past cycle. You might still be in it because I don't quite see, you're very much in the introductory period of you just realized your self-empowerment. So you feel as though you are able to move a little bit more, or whatever this has to do with. But I am being shown that for whatever reason, the situation that you're in, and I feel like most of you, this is going to be a relationship that you've gotten off from a rough patch, and you are realizing and trying to tell yourself to remind yourself of why you're in this relationship and why it's important to you, because there's a lot of love that I'm being shown here. You may not be super excited about it. You may not be really expressing that to people or a person. This could also be a job, also, just, also this is a general read. But you're definitely remembering a little bit more about what this connection means to you. When I ask Spirit how they're wanting to guide you, yeah. So you're still definitely, you're more in connection with your intuition, and that's why you've naturally gravitated towards this better place where it feels better for you. They want you to continue to listen and empower yourself from your heart area, because your heart is healing you at this time, and it is giving you more motion to continue on with this relationship or endeavor. Okay, I really like that. Very, very good. Let's see what else is coming. All right, so it looks like we're talking about stamina and using your last reserves just to get to the finish line. You're tired, you're fatigued, you're jaded from the experience, but you're still going. Okay, that's the theme of what this card is. So hang in there, okay? And you're doing it. You're absolutely doing it. And I'm seeing that there are still changes going on within you. Your heart is moving, your heart energy is moving into your mind area here, and it's giving you a lot of peace. And I feel this, it's almost like I'm on my internet browser and I pressed refresh. That's what's coming into my mind right now. So you are moving on to better thoughts, and this is actually pushing you farther and farther into the future. You're having more confidence about long term, of whether this is going to be something long term, and it's giving you definitely a sense of enlightenment and connection with not only yourself, other people, and the universe itself. I'm going to close my eyes, get a little bit more information here for you. So what's coming through is it's a little bit ironic, because I see your acknowledgement of you getting to this higher place, and there's a sense of travel. Okay, this is energetical, I feel it's symbolic, but there's still a little bit of disappointment that you're carrying, because you know you're in a better place, but you have that sense of disappointment that's still sitting there. So you're not feeling on a heart level that too excited about your situation. And again, this could apply to only some of you. Again, this is a general read for you, Sagittarius. And I'm going to pull a card here. This is still for you. Hold on. And we're talking about learning. And we're talking about your tendency maybe to feel like a victim in some cases. You might be feeling very vulnerable. You might be feeling a little bit of self-pity of like, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? I feel so unlucky. So that's a theme that's coming through here. And I don't know what this is, but okay, yeah. That's strong. That's a strong energy that's in your mind here. But because you're thinking of, you have this negative, pessimistic idea of that not in such a great place, and you might be having a little bit of anxiety about it. This is going to push you more to spend more time with yourself in non-action, more in a positive space for yourself, because you're wanting on a subconscious level, and I feel like you're listening, that you want to experience more freedom from attachment, and a more importance on you and your self-love and what's important to you and what makes you feel whole. So you're working on towards having a more sense of trust in your own inner compass and not having any attachment to a person, place, or outcome. Okay. So I'm going to pull one more card here. I'm going to see the energy attached to you regards to anybody who might be around you, just for a special little read here. So what is the energy attached to Sagittarius? And again, if you're resonating with the message, don't forget to consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Okay. So with regards to the energy attached to you, we are talking about hurt feelings, pain, sorrow, disappointment, loss, on their side. So it looks like whoever is around you, they are carrying a bit of pain there. Okay? And it looks like this has to do with the love and the test. The relationship was tested a little bit, and I feel like self-worth was compromised on their end, because I think they're questioning of whether or not does this person truly love me, or is this person, it's just a general skepticism of like, do I have reason to be here? And they're holding that in their heart. Okay. Sorry. So it looks like Spirit is wanting to guide them on their own self-love journey, because their own sense of self and how they view themselves was also hurt in this situation. So they're going to be spending more time in a passive state, but there's a lot of potential here in their heart. They felt really, really good at one point in this relationship, and they still feel that, but their mind, it's like they don't want to believe it. They're skeptical, and they're going to be very reluctant to talk about this. So I hope you're going to be sensitive about this towards them. And when I ask Spirit how they're trying to guide your person there, they are guiding them to be more honest with you. And it's hard for them. It's difficult for them to really approach you, because on some level they're scared too. But they are going to be led to approach you in an honest way and really ask you to, I can see you have a bit of fault here in this situation, and they're going to call you out on it. And I hope you're open and vulnerable and accountable for what they're going to ask and request from you, because if you want this relationship to be successful, you need to compromise. And there's some habits, some things that you may believe about them, or something that isn't healthy for the relationship that you need to let go of. and that's evident here. So that is going to be your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so very much for watching. If you resonate with the message, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.